Oh, hello there, and welcome to NAR. Kim Kardashian has come under fire lately for sharing some advice that many deem insensitive, myself included. Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, and their mom Kris were interviewed as they appeared on this month's cover of Variety magazine. The discussion was going well until Kim decided that she also wanted to add some innovative advice for every businesswoman out there.
It just comes easy to people. It doesn't, especially if you want something long term.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That is so true, says Kourtney. What is true about that statement exactly? Also, which businesswoman are they talking about who don't work hard? Because in a time where we are transitioning from a world of patriarchy, a lot of women who didn't grow up rich are having to work pretty hard if they are to break that glass ceiling. Therefore, I believe that a lot of businesswomen of today must have worked pretty hard to minify the patriarchal system, because as much as you can try to convince yourself, that system will never truly disappear. Some societies, though small, still have it in place as they probably prefer it that way. The act of going against the system and coming out triumphant is really badass. And for these businesswomen to have done so only to be overlooked by a billionaire who was born into privileges and ready-made opportunities many of these businesswomen only wish they had, must be the joke of the month. If you think I'm being too subjective because Kim is successful and I'm not, let me explain why I think her advice was a bit out of touch with reality. Alright, it is no secret that Kim was born into a wealthy family. When she was born in 1980, her dad, rest in peace, was already reportedly making about 6 figures a year, a privilege many women don't have. Therefore, it is not her place to be preaching about hard work when most she has wasn't the result of her own hard work. As Kim was growing into her teens and learning about her purpose in this world, her mother had already made a lot of connections with successful people through her first husband and Kim's dad, Robert Kardashian. The only person I'd probably listen to on the work hard advice, who is currently on the cover of that magazine, if I was a woman, would be Kris. Everybody who has questioned the fame of the Kardashians and made proper research on it knows that this mom is the foundation behind her family's fame, especially after she helped brand the name of Caitlyn Jenner when they were still married, who was then known as Bruce Jenner. So, with a super momager on the one side, a successful lawyer dad on the other side, and a gold medal winning stepdad, you can bet that all the connections these people had would later play a part in the life of Kim. And it obviously did. But even with the hard work put in by Kim's mom, a little luck and chance was sprinkled in there too. Kris was working as a flight attendant when she met Robert Kardashian, whom she later married. What would have happened had Rob decided to take a different flight on that day? If you're one of those who believe in fate, you'd probably say, they would have met eventually. Okay, fine. Let's say that whoever that influenced Robert to become a lawyer hadn't done so in the first place. I don't follow the Kardashians much, so I'm not sure what influenced the guy to pursue law. Maybe it was a TV show for a friend, an injustice he witnessed, which inspired him to pursue the degree and fight for justice. Look, I'm just shooting shots in the dark here, as I'm not sure what really inspired the man. But my question is, what if he had pursued a different job? Maybe a not so wealthy job? Heck, even if he invented Windows, there's little chance he would have boarded the same plane and met Kris. So my point is, they met partly by chance. He got rich partly by chance. O.J. Simpson got Rob as his lawyer partly by chance. That sex tape was released partly by... Oh, wait. It is widely believed that it was released by Kris. But even so, this Kris, you must remember, met Rob Sr. partly by chance. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Do you think that people would have given a damn had that sex tape belonged to some random lady? Heck, many sex tapes have been released, yet none of those ladies were Rob Kardashian's daughter. Some of the factors that indirectly or directly led to Kim's current success occurred partly by chance. I emphasize that partly because yes, hard work was involved. I'm not blind to that. Kris worked pretty hard to release that. Kim's own business ventures and fame were a thanks to her own smart decisions and literal under the bed sheets work. But to go and ignore the fact that chance and luck played a part is truly criminal. When Kim says that line, it is as if she's implying that, yeah, look at us, businesswomen, on the cover of Variety. We work freaking hard all the time to have gotten where we are. We are famous for a reason, therefore shut up with your Kardashians are famous for what? Talk. You can clearly see that she takes offense to the fact that people are saying she's famous for not doing anything much but being attractive. Which takes me to my next point. Attractiveness. Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe are very attractive. I'm sure you get the business model by now. Hello, Kelly. Look at this attractive body. Everybody likes attractive body.
Wow. That's amazing.
Attractive body means nice life because many fellow girls will compliment and many guys will simp. You want attractive body? Well, you can get it because genes. Kelly now has decreased self-esteem. But you know what you can get that's close enough to this attractive body? Some skims, more sales, increased Kelly self-esteem. That's the trade. It happens in your psychological state because you can never truly physically alter your body without risking some nasty long-term effects. Being beautiful has many perks many wish to have. But once many of us become beautiful, what novelty will it then hold? Nothing. It is sought after because many of us look average. Not gorgeous or tall, dark and handsome combined, just okay. We want more than just okay. We want more than just, your nose is kind of big. More than, you're a 2 out of 10. More than, yeah, you look good, but did you see Amanda's dress? We want to be Amanda. All of us. Well, most. We want to change our genes. So freaking bad. Many realize the impossibility and accept what chance gave them. Many try to change their ready-made structure. Others cannot afford to do neither of these, so they dream. The point is, not all women are seen as attractive, therefore they do not possess the perks many pretty women do. The perks that exist because not everyone is pretty. But I'm sure you get my gist. They can work twice as hard as you do, Kim, and never get to step foot inside a mansion. Understand that much of your success is based on luck. We are all running the same marathon. Some aren't running as fast as you are and you are blaming their effort. Oh, they are putting in the effort, alright? Probably more than you. But they just don't possess the sketchers, the athletic ability, the lung capacity, the feet, the stamina, the right diet to run as fast as you currently are. But that doesn't mean they aren't freaking trying. Get your freaking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. Just because you don't face the many boundaries which hold other women back doesn't mean they don't exist. Now let us check out some honorable tweets. I was an editor on the Kardashian apps in 2015 in Los Angeles. Worked days, nights, and weekends. Could only afford groceries from the 99-cent only store. I called out sick more than once because I couldn't put gas in my car or get to the office and was reprimanded for freelancing on the side. The time when I worked for Kendall Jenner as an assistant, I was broke, tired, and on the verge of... I remember she wanted me to fetch her purse, which was all the way in Milan, and I had to pay for my flight out of my own money just for her to go to a restaurant. Kim Kardashian is one of the hardest working people out there, but hard work is not a very good predictor of success in business. For every success story, there are 100 other people working 2 jobs and living paycheck to paycheck. Every woman should be offended by Kim Kardashian. I'm sorry my father couldn't invest millions in my dream like your dad did for your boutique. Sorry I didn't come from a privileged family living in Beverly Hills. Millions of hard-working women out there, let's be clear. I think if you grew up in Beverly Hills with super successful parents in what was simply a smaller mansion, nobody needs to hear your thoughts on success or work ethic. This same 24 hours in the day crap is a nightmare. 99% of the world grew up in a very different 24 hours. Do I make videos on celebrities and their insensitive quotes? Not really. I report on bizarre and weird news. This video was just a once-off because why not? So if you'd like to see some weird news, make sure to stick around.
Best advice for women in business. Get your up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself.
I think it's like everyone understanding that we all have different priorities, and like working is just, it's not my top priority. It's never going to be.
Oh, really?